We all wanted to impress our fathers, especially if you get into something your father does as well. You want to shine to make him proud. Kenny was somebody that he really revered his father. If he didn't listen to nobody else, he'd listen to Norman. But when he said something, you paid attention.
Next time we're going to let Kenny clean them off.
If you're going to be a race car driver and that's what you're going to do, you've got to devote your whole life to it. There's no room. There's no time for nothing else. You've got to dedicate everything you've got to the sport. And the people that do put themselves in position to catch a break like Scott did. You know, Scott, I remember Scott driving a Pinto, putt golfing game car, that he drove the damn wheels off of. And he wound up taking and turning that into a good sponsorship and finally catching a break, being around the right people at the right time. I always felt if your old man if Kenny could have been in the same position and caught the same breaks that, Kenny could have done what Scott did. But Scott was dedicated. He was he had a good support system around him that kind of put him in the position to meet certain people and be able to do certain things, and he took that and from what I've seen is really put Lane in the spotlight. And that kid's a real man too. Norman probably had a little bit more than Kenny, but Kenny raced on a shoestring budget all the time, and they took chicken shit and made chicken salad every week, and they would, sometimes come to the front and win the whole thing. We all cut our teeth in different ways when we got into racing. Some of us were fans that wanted to race, just to have the experience, and some of us, were born into it like your dad. Everybody wants to be you aspire to be the front man. Nobody aspires to be the tire changer. Everybody wants to be the wheel man because that's the one that gets the notoriety. That's the face behind the, face behind the helmet, if you will.